Now, a weather update from meteorologist Tim Jones and Nebraska Weather TV.
Hello again, everybody. I'm meteorologist Tim Jones. This is a Monday evening update. Obviously, we're all going to be getting some bitterly cold temperatures with some dangerous wind chills and the potential for some snow as well. And I'm going to go over the short-term forecast. That is tonight overnight to Tuesday morning, the highs on Tuesday, and then we'll start to get into some of the semantics of the storm that's on the way. So first, let's talk about our overnight lows. You can see up to the north, already well below zero. The further north you go, we have fresh snow from last week still on the ground, especially the northwest, but you can see how bitterly cold it's going to be tomorrow morning when we start off, and that does not include the wind chill factor as well. Now, we'll be not too far behind that if you live in the Tri-Cities, the southwest, or the eastern part of the state. And our highs, well, it's going to be worse. Let's put it that way. We're kind of incrementally getting colder day by day here, but you can see the wide contrast from single digits to below zero in the northwest and the north to almost 20 degrees in the south, and mid-teens it's back to the east. But again, it's pretty chilly, and that's without the wind chill factor. Now, here's the latest active alerts. Now, we've got a wind chill warning, and it varies depending on where you're watching. If you're in the north and northwest, that wind chill warning starts tonight, Monday night, and carries all the way through Saturday morning. Now, if you're in the central part, the south central part of the state, or the east, it doesn't go into effect until Wednesday night, midnight. So it's Thursday morning at midnight and carries through Saturday at noon. And then really behind that area in light blue, which is the wind chill warning, we also have a winter storm watch. So it's not just those dark blue colors like North Platte, Imperial, McCook, and all the way into northwest Iowa. Behind that wind chill warning is also a winter storm watch. And I think we'll see blizzard warnings being issued here in the next 24 to 36 hours on top of that. So we've got some dangerous conditions coming. And if you have travel's not going to be a good idea, not just in Nebraska, but really the entire region. That includes the central northern plains and the Midwest and upper Midwest as well. So again, we have a potential for accumulating snowfall. You know that if you have watched me for years, I don't forecast snowfall this far out because it changes so much, but I'm trending right now to about 2 to 5 inches. I've thought that for a couple days now, but again, I'm not officially forecasting that, but I think that's what we're trending towards here in the south central and central part of the state. In the meantime, winds gusting to 45 miles per hour with this, and that'll take those wind chill values down to as low as 50 below zero. And the combination, obviously, with the snow and those strong winds are going to create blizzard conditions. And blizzard, the criteria of a blizzard is not necessarily the snow or how much it snows, the amounts. It's really about reduced visibilities, less than a quarter of a mile for 3 hours or more sustained, and sustained winds 35 miles per hour or more for 3 hours. So it's really a combination of snow or blowing snow and the winds and visibility. So as I said, those dangerous wind chill values. Now, if you have travel, all of Nebraska is going to be horrible starting Wednesday afternoon, carrying overnight through Thursday, and may with the winds carry into Friday, but that storm moves off to the east. So if you're traveling from Nebraska to the east on Interstate 80, maybe from Kansas, Interstate 70 all the way to Indianapolis, that includes Kansas City, St. Louis, all the way through Illinois, and any of the north-south interstates, Interstate 35 that connects Minneapolis, St. Paul through Des Moines to Kansas City, I-29 obviously from Sioux Falls to Omaha to Kansas City, and really anywhere east, it's going to be a problem. And now as we look at the forecast, we're not really seeing a whole lot just yet. This only goes out 48 hours, so we're going to just start to see the beginnings of this system work into the area Wednesday afternoon through the early evening. So it doesn't look like much, but the most of the activity, is going to get going in most of the state, other than the north and northwest. That'll start Wednesday, late morning, early afternoon, probably early afternoon. But then the system moves through from west to east. So the central and eastern part of the state will have most of the activity Wednesday evening, carrying over through Thursday afternoon. But as the storm system moves out, we'll still have strong winds and we'll still have blowing snow. So keep that in mind. So that is a look at the latest information. If something changes drastically, I'll update this on Monday night. Otherwise, my next update will come on Tuesday morning. Have a good night.